Waiting for my broadcast to show up so I can post it. Me and seven and that.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Let me know when it's my turn, bro. I'm in the user game right now.
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's McKenzie. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
They taking McKenzie.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Cougar. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it down the right side. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Thank you, Adams.
And the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Thank you, Adams.
Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle
Way to
for
be
the
out
pick
there.
and setting his
I ain't
offense
flipping
up at the
to make that
24.
play.
So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense well.
All right, guys, let's chat about BYU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive lineman gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Let's talk just for a second about BYU. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Grab near the sticks. It's Clapp. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Wants to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. That's reeled in. It's hooks. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Cougars have this offense rolling.
Come on, y'all. Yeah, strap up.
Give to the running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. He's taking the shot. Touchdown, BYU! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. He's got it! They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Looking downfield on first down. The throw. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. On target. He's there to make the stop,
play, bro.
but the damage
That
has
was
been
really
done as
nice.
they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. And the Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Quarterback adapting. He tried to get away, but the defense was able to track him down.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy, and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
I love the aggressive nature by the offense trying to throw this in the end zone for a TD, but this is the risk when you drop your quarterback back close to the goal line.
Looking to scramble. The short hands, it's James. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
Absolute shame. Missed it. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And now on second down for this offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll knock him down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
BYU trying to convert on fourth down. They'll run play action. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Wide open, he makes the catch. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the grab
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Coming out with it, it's McKenzie. He gets a block. Got a little room. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Cougars.
Needed that back, y'all.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability.
Surprised you still had some breathing in you.
If anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's ncaa. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with.
Say it again.
This drive from their own 15.
I'm almost finished. I'm in a user game right now.
Caught in the backfield. It's paid.
Huh?
And that did not work.
I'm about to come in my game about to be in second half, and I'm just like finished eating. So just let me know if it's my turn or whichever one week. It's 19 seconds in the second quarter, and the game on saturation clock.
The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab on the right. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll take another shot here. And with a hallelujah land. Touch!
Why is you even out there? That could be got him at the slot. So I got him at the slot. We know how to keep him that shit, bro.
TCU!
The plate.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's McKenzie. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ezukama. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Makes the grab. It's Black. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
The Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Skips away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some.
He's got it. First down and more.
It's the ball. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking tackle.
And that is so
I can't keep working me on
He
those.
did the right thing. He got the first down, got past the sticks, but didn't do the most important thing and take care of the football, and that goes right back now to the defense.
And a great job, David, by the defense not quitting on the play, right? Of course, they saw him getting the first down, but they were still pursuing. They still got hats to the ball. They were able to rip it away, and that is a huge game-changing, momentum-changing type play.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Scrambling away. Running to Green. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Back to throw, it's Nelson. Oh, he wants it all.
Oh, good throw. Good throw, baby. Good throw.
Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, this offense looked
Keep that
unstoppable in the
fucking
first half,
thing,
lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much
game.
different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 7 over Georgia. We'll circle back if anything changes in this contested top 5 matchup. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp, looking to take a shot. And that one falls is incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. And the defense finally came up with a play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Makes the catch. It's Black. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They get it out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit.
He lets it fly. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He goes down.
That's speed. 97 speed.
What a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the third. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his 2nd catch so far in this game.
We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win
4th quarter, Joe. Game almost
They
over.
had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
The short hands, it's Hooks. Got room at the 35. Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd and
Play
he'll take
Hooks.
it in. Touchdown, Cougar! They put another score on the board
Hey,
as they
fucking
try to
play.
push this winning streak to 3.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And they did tack on
Shit
the
ain't over. Still a lot of games.
unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Ezukama. Really
tackle.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock.
Good
It's going
tackle.
to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Turning it on. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, BYU.
Play, Sion.
They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Wait.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Payne.
Tackle.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They want to run this quarterback. Running into the open space. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
GG.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Looking for the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this. The AD community and the fans because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.